I have an older brother. My oldest brother's name is Eliav. Eliav lives in Israel, Baruch Hashem. Eliav was working in a camp called Machanayim. He was the head counselor. Now really the head is a rabbi named Rabbi G, they call him. Rabbi G runs the place, started the place, runs the place. My brother was working under him. And it was the day before camp. My brother in Eretz Yisrael is speaking to the counselors, because he's the head counselor, he's speaking to the counselors, and he's trying to impart in them what it means to be a counselor. What does it mean? You have a responsibility, and you have the ability to change the way a kid sees his summer, and to impact not only his summer, but the way he interacts with people. They're young, these kids, and you can give them a lot. And he shared the following story. Says my brother, the story I'm telling you now happened about, I would say, 10 years ago. And my brother 10 years ago says that 20 years ago, which now we're talking 30 years ago, my brother went to a camp called Camp Kesser. Everybody familiar with Camp Kesser? Camp Kesser. It was his first time going to sleepaway camp. So I remember, I went with my parents, my siblings, my youngest was not with us, just my brother and I went in the car. My older brother's going to camp. And he gets out of camp, we see him, and he walks away, and we drive away. Baruch Hashem, no cell phones, no ways of turning back. Suffering for the next few weeks for my brother. So what happened? My brother he went straight to, they were having lunch. He said that day they were eating square pizza. That's irrelevant, but it's just part of the story. So they're having square pizza. My brother walked in there. He didn't know anyone. He felt so uncomfortable. This was different. He'd never been away from his family. He put his head down on the table, probably in some cheese, and he started to cry. And one of the counselors there came over to my brother, tapped him on the shoulder, and he says to him, "Hey, you want to come play some ball?" It's like the magical words I said to my brother, sports guy. "You want to play some ball? I want to throw some baseball around?" Okay. And he took him, and they played for like 20 minutes, and he spoke with him. He says just the fact that he came over to him, he saw he was upset, he played ball with him. It's my brother telling the story 10 years ago, about 30 years ago. He's telling his counselors. That opened me up to relax, to be able to say it's okay. I have someone I can speak with. And the way he says is it opened up for the rest of the summer. He felt comfortable. And that was like a process now that he can then go away. He's okay. So guys, don't forget, you have tremendous power over these kids. You could really make them or you could break them, Khalila. Make sure you're building them and you're not destroying them.